ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to yet another edition of weekly OJ-FWA Fight TV. And we start here with this clip from 2009, the last Battle Royal done by OJ-FWA, and you saw Alya Mellet and R. Bielantis, Team Mullet 2000, actually kind of going after each other here, which ought to highlight the unpredictable nature of these two individuals. And again, looks like R. Bielantis is trying to get his revenge on Alya Mellet, previously having tried to throw Bielantis over the top rope with Asanomori, and yes! Looks like we have Asanomori and R. Bielantis, Alya Mellet thrown out of the ring. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why hasn't there been a Battle Royal since 2009, and why was this one not broadcast? Well, quite frankly, I don't have those answers. If I ever find out, I will let you know. But as of right now, this is indeed footage of the last Battle Royal ever done by OJ-FWA. And indeed, that is until today. Many of these men will be in the Battle Royal featured at the top of this episode, right after this clip. Also tonight, we have the Spoiler taking on Shallow. And here we have Asanomori, the big orange crusher. Looks like he almost has Bielantis out of there, and yes, he does. Bielantis is out. Your winner, Asanomori, on this date of November 29th, 2009. As mentioned earlier, yes, today we are having the first Battle Royal in OJ-FWA in nearly 3 years. Hopefully all of you are looking forward to it as much as we are to presenting it. And our last Battle Royal winner, Asanomori. Alright, we are back to current footage right here. Getting ready for our Battle Royal. And our first contestants out, right out of the gate. Once again, Team Mullet 2000. We've seen them in action quite a bit recently. Most recently facing John McKay, and before that facing the team of Shallow and Russ Morgan. However, as you saw in that Battle Royal, and as you saw last week with their promo, these two are very, very unpredictable. You don't know how they're going to go. You don't know if they're going to team up against you, or if they're just going to give up and face each other. But somehow, they're still a team. Somehow, some way, they're still a team. This entrance music is the music, of course, of the country boy, At Peace. And of course, we last saw At Peace at the Conspiracy event not too long ago, taking on and losing to Asanomori. At Peace is indeed a fantastic competitor. Don't let his size fool you. He certainly has charisma, and he certainly has the ability to certainly pick up a fluke victory. Wait a minute, if he has ability, is it truly a fluke victory? I don't know. All I know is this man can pin in a flash. He has been known to do that. However, this match is not one where he can pin. The rules are your standard American Battle Royal rules. These are over the top rope. You can only win by throwing your opponent over the top rope, both feet touching the floor. Standard North American style. Well, speak of the devil, we just had At Peace, and now we have the Orange Crusher himself, Asanomori, Asanomori himself, victorious in countless battle royals in the past, with that last one that we showed being certainly no exception. Asanomori looking very ready for this encounter here. The legendary Orange Crusher himself is in the ring. Asanomori. Oh. Yes, indeed. That unmistakable theme song. That is indeed the grizzled veteran, Tiger Miyazawa. We last saw him at Yuki Matsuri, eating a deep freeze by the hands of Brad Harris. Of course, the situation with Brad Harris, Momi Amano, and Reiko Ikawa. That's certainly an interesting scenario, and it's certainly one that has been chronicled here and will continue to be chronicled. Tiger Miyazawa, just as much of a veteran as Asanomori is. He and Asanomori, and the final entrant in this battle royal, are considered to be NOJ Aces, original NOJ competitors. And speaking of original NOJ competitors, this man here made his return at Yuki Matsuri 2011, facing against Russ Morgan, who coincidentally has been put on suspension following what happened with that Nestor guy, so to speak. Here he is, the man who made his return, Kazu. And I've mentioned this before, especially on episode 7. And at Yuki Matsuri, this man is in fantastic shape. Kazu, scoping out the battlefield. Just as athletic and agile as ever. Get ready for the bell to ring, and wow, what a start! On the left side, we already have Arbelantis and Asanomori taken apart that piece, and on the other side we have Kazu and Tiger Miyazawa working on Alya Mullet. Who's going to go out first? It's At Peace! First elimination, At Peace! While Asanomori and Arbelantis are taking care of each other, Miyazawa and Kazu succeed in dumping out Alya Mullet. Looks like everybody's going after Asanomori here. Certainly Belantis interjects. Oh, what a chop from Asanomori to Tiger Miyazawa. And another huge chop, this time taking Miyazawa down. Looks like the old school NOJers looking like they want to start their battle early. Right away, trying to go after each other. But Belantis consistently and constantly does not let that happen. He will not let them forget that he's in that encounter. And we just saw Tiger Miyazawa with a running boot straight to the face of Kazu. Vicious maneuver. And par for the course for this wily, grizzled veteran that is Tiger Miyazawa. You have Kazu and Asanomori. Kazu with a nice trip, taking down the big man. Kazu trying to keep him down. Probably trying to wear the big man down before he attempts a... Whoa! Miyazawa drop kicking Belantis out of the ring. Both members of Team Mullet 2000 are done for. And a huge chop from Miyazawa knocks down Asanomori. Maybe Asanomori has already begun to be, maybe he's ready to be taken out of here. Miyazawa being kicked back into the ring. And here we have the original. The NOJ Aces here. Asanomori, Tiger Miyazawa, and Kazu. And both of them smartly going after Asanomori. Trying to get the big man out, which quite frankly, as much as you may hate Tiger Miyazawa, or much as you may like Asanomori, that's a smart thing to do. And Asanomori able to hang on. That probably did not feel good. And a nice headbutt by Asanomori onto Tiger Miyazawa. And now again, we have the two of them working together. Kazu and Miyazawa. Well, it looks like Kazu is doing most of the work here by himself. Well, there's Miyazawa. Smartly. Two men. If he could get their legs up, get his hips over that top rope. This may be it for Asanomori, and I'm afraid to see what kind of... Oh my God! Just flips right over that top rope, all 400 pounds of him. That can't feel good, especially at his age. Now we have the final two, Miyazawa and Kazu. Kazu firing away. Nice chop sending Miyazawa to the rope. And another chop, sending Miyazawa back. Oh, and a chop taking Kazu down. Miyazawa going on the attack. Kazu fighting back. And a nice wheel kick. Or calf kick. I'm sorry. Miyazawa going to town. Uh-oh. A groggy Kazu going to the ropes. And then again, Kazu may be done for here. Let's see here. Is this it? Is this it for Kazu? Miyazawa looks like he's getting the advantage. He's getting Kazu over that top rope. If he could grab his leg, maybe he's got it. Maybe he can do it. If he can grab that leg. No, he opts for the different rope. He drop kicks Kazu right outside of the ring. A drop kick from a man that age. Fantastically done. As much as I may not personally like Miyazawa, you gotta give him credit. That was a hell of a lot of skill. Your winner here, Tiger Miyazawa. And this is a pretty big deal. First Battle Royal in nearly 3 years, won by that man, the veteran Tiger Miyazawa. This can only reflect well on his record and his chances of getting a shot at the World's Championship.
From the rising of the sun in New York City to the sunset on the docks in Big LA, ride the heroes of the highway over their beloved land, with the life of our nation in their hands. Super drivers roll across America, 200 million miles every day. One rig, 18 wheels, 40 tons of rolling steel. Super drivers, you're the pride of the USA. Of the sun in New York City to the sunset on the docks in Big LA, ride the heroes of the highway over their beloved land, with the life of our nation in their hands. Super drivers roll across America, 200.
Mac! 宝探しゲー宝が欲しいか現金3000円今話題のパノラマカメラマックタビダスなどなんと総額2億円が君はもう当たったか
こんな朝が嬉しいから始めませんか？ 休みの朝のサブロクセット。だからマクドナルド。一つ一山越えて風小僧。小技の里の村。泣く子からかいに空来るぞ。ああ空来るぞ。
心のふるさと大切に、日本香堂のお線香毎日香。
これは葉の汁を吸うアブラムシ。
これは葉っぱの色が悪くなる肌に。
黒い斑点黒星病。
白いカビのうどんこ病。
葉っぱ病は葉をからすのです。
シュッとひと吹き、花の虫と病気にはクマキラーの花壇。植物活力剤ホットインもよろしく。
And ladies and gentlemen, we are at our second match. Thank you for still being here for OJ-FWA Fight TV. This is your host, Johnny Walters. And making his way to the ring first, we have that man right there. The man who actually has never lost via submission. In fact, I think he's the only man on this roster who has never lost via submission. Therefore, he has created the motto, never quit, never submit. This man is Shallow. Don't let his size fool you. Do not let his size fool you. He has tremendous ability. But again, just as I said, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. There's a book that you can judge by its cover. That is one mean individual. That is the Spoiler. Judging from his appearance, you can certainly assume that he is one tough man. And you would be completely correct in that assumption. This man has lost more blood in that ring than I can even imagine. But I'm sure he has caused far more people to lose blood than he has lost it himself. No nonsense. No appealing to the crowd. Just one mean man, and that's the Spoiler. And here we go, we're cutting in a little bit later into the match. We see this immediately, this snapmare into this surfboard type maneuver, which looks really painful. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Again, Spoiler. I'm sorry, Shallow. Never having submitted in any encounter in either his pre or during his OJ-FWA career. Oh boy. Ooh! As much as I like Shallow personally, I mean, he's a pretty good friend of mine. As much as I like him personally, he should not have done that. That was not a very smart move to taunt the Spoiler. Oh, and what a huge clothesline follow-up with a huge bulldog. Everything this man does is huge. Again, though Shallow does have that fighting spirit. Grabbing that arm, trying to take out some of that power so maybe he can't wield a chair as well. Oh, what a slam. What a spine buster by the Spoiler, and looks like the Spoiler. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed no disqualification. Spoiler trying to, ooh, nails Shallow with that broomstick, that mop. Shallow. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh! Do not taunt this man. If you ever join one of our events live, you do not want to taunt the man in the blue shirt. He will hurt you. He does not care. Oh, good God. What a shot by Shallow with that 2x4. And again, going to town with that piece of wood. Oh, God, breaking it. Right on his face. Shallow going back into the ring. Dragon, the spoiler, to the center of the ring. Does he think this is enough? Nope, the spoiler is still in there. Shallow trying to change the pace of this match. Trying to change this match type by applying a submission maneuver. Of course, the strength of Spoiler. Spoiler is still very strong. Still very much here. Spoiler. Good God. Oh, knee right to the forehead. That cannot leave you very clear-headed at all. Oh, what a shot with that chair. Good God. And Shallow having some trouble getting up. Oh, the spoiler again with that chair. Good God. Shallow. Looks like he's not fully in this. Oh! Nice kick. He's still got some of his instincts. But not able to follow through. That's the thing. You can land a great move in this sport, but if you're not able to follow through and continue the momentum, you could possibly be done for. Spoiler whipping Shallow into that corner. Oh, and again, clothesline and a bulldog. The clothesline would have been enough. Grabbing that replica title belt. Oh, swing and a miss, and Shallow with enough instinct in there to land a quick kick to the chin of the spoiler, and he just nailed him with that replica belt himself. Oh! He is still here. Never quit, never submit, as he says. Oh, what a kick, taking the spoiler down. You got to stay on top of him. Don't let him get up. Oh, and a clothesline. Shallow looks like he stays down a little bit more every time he's knocked down, which is not a good sign. Russian leg sweep by the blue-shirted madman. Again, going for some sort of foreign object, or as they used to say, an international object. Looks like we have Shallow here grabbing a ladder. The ladder is easily twice as big as he is. Spoiler clearly having a much easier time carrying that ladder. Basically taking stabs at Shallow with the ladder. Oh! Oh, good God! Spoiler taking some time to get knocked down from that ladder shot, but certainly that drop kick, ouch, from Spoiler, from the Shallow. From Shallow did it. Oh, wait a minute. I think that shot, those shots on those steel steps may have opened Shallow up. We've got blood here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got blood on Fight TV. Shallow, I don't know how much more time he has left in here. Going after Spoiler's leg. These two men, both of them are, I think, mentally absent here. Well, Spoiler's always a little out there. But Shallow, oh! Shallow now fighting back with the tactics of the Spoiler. Shallow is bloodied. Shallow is hurting. Looks like he was trying to get the Spoiler to the corner, but was not able to do it. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Not the brain buster. Not the brainbuster. Oh, God, right on top of his head. Shallow dropped on the top of his head on these thin mats on the outside. Why we keep using these thin mats is beyond me. But quite frankly, now's not the right time to complain about such things. With all the stress that Reiko Hikawa is under. Shallow trying to regroup. Lands a kick to the abdomen. Received a number of stiff shots by that ladder. Shallow. Still in this. He's still fighting. He is still fighting. Spoiler able to get away from Shallow from his attempts to bring him to that corner. Shallow is not here. His actions are erratic. Whoa, missing with that chair shot. And again, missing with another one and able to nail another quick kick. Oh! Looked like Shallow was trying to set up a chair in between those turnbuckles, but it was not successful. Oh, what a knee to the forehead, and he had that chair under his head as well. And a chop. I don't know how much longer Shallow has here. Shallow's blood dripping, creating stains onto that ring mat. But he is still stalking the spoiler. He will not give up. Spoiler very much had that ladder specifically in mind. Oh, God. Shallow didn't even defend himself from that shot. Shallow is not here. Looks like he's fighting, but it doesn't look like his shots have much of an effect. And you could see that right there, just slides right in without taking advantage. His blood dripping onto that ring apron. Shallow with a nice arm drag. Still has enough in him to, I guess, use leverage maneuvers. But Shallow has the control here. Oh, come on. This is not necessary. Spoiler. Causing some trouble with Shallow's future progeny. Sending a genetic message, as it were. Spoiler. Grabbing that collar elbow tie-up. Shooting him in the corner. Maybe he saw that he doesn't need to do it. Shallow is down. But he picks him right back up. And a big back body drop. Oh, as if he needs to do this. Referee Tommy Thompson counts to 3. I think one lesson you need to take away from this particular thing is that do not try to match the spoiler in his profession, in his specialty, and that is the use of foreign objects. It looks like the spoiler has nary a scratch on him. But if you take a look at Shallow, it certainly tells a different story. And speaking of stories, as in storied feuds, next week, huge main event. We will have Misato the Cat Kubodera taking on Reiko Hikawa. You will not want to miss this one. See you next time on Fight TV.